Well, little kiddies, gather around Grandpa's chair and I'll read you a passage from everyone's favorite book, Understanding Psychology.
Woo!
This week's passage is one of my personal favorites. It's all about intelligence tests. It all started with Benet and Simon.
Hi, I'm Benet.
And I'm Simon.
And we're French.
And we're really smart.
And we created the first intelligence test.
It consisted of 30 tests, each one getting harder and harder. We give it to young children to see if they would have trouble in school or not. And it was pretty much just like an aptitude test. Now there was also a guy named L.M. Terman who made his own twist on the Simon-Benet test. He worked at Stanford, so he called it the Stanford-Benet Intelligence Scale. Terman also created the term IQ, which means intelligence quotient, and it's widely used in today's society.
Ooh.
Yeah. The next part of this chapter is about Wechsler and his intelligence scales.
Woo!
Yeah. Hey Wechsler, what you doing?
Oh, I just finished my Wechsler Adult Intelligence Scale, 3rd edition. It measures the intelligence of all adults.
How's it do that?
Glad you asked. Half of the test verbal skills, and the other test performance skills. It gives a score for IQ, verbal skills, and performance skills.
Sounds like a cheap innovation.
It is. And later on, I'll make one for kids and call it the Wechsler Intelligence Scale for children, and my test will someday be the most commonly used IQ test in all of the world.
Yes, they will.
Thank you.
Yes, they will. And now, little guy, I'm gonna read you a part about group tests. There you go. There you go.
Wait, you're not going to ask us the questions verbally?
No, this is a group test. It's a written test designed so that many people can take it at one time. It's more efficient than a bunch of verbal tests we give them to people at once.
Oh, okay.
The next passage in this chapter is about performance and culture fair tests.
What's that?
Here's your test, senor.
Gracias, amigo.
It's a performance test designed for people who can't speak English.
Okay.
It eliminates the use of language, so we can test people's IQ from different countries.
Mi no comprende.
Also, you can try a culture fair test. It also eliminates the need for English and downplays culture-specific skills, such as speed.
Ah, sí.
Now, psychologists have run studies on biological measures of intelligence, and they always show a slight correlation between brain size and smarts, but it's not that great.
That's so interesting.
It is. And now, little guy, I'm going to tell you what makes a good test.
Please, what makes a good test?
Cut.
This IQ test is crap!
I agree.
It's not reliable at all, and that means it's neither consistent nor dependable.
I mean, first they could look at it for test-retest reliability, which is when one person gets the same score on it multiple times.
Yeah, and they could test it for split-half reliability, which is when you split the test into parts and a person scores the same score on each part. An easy way to do that is by comparing a person's odd number questions and their even number questions.
And that, little guy, is the end of our story for today.
Oh man.
But don't fret! Here, I got you your own IQ test!
Yes! Let's do this! I hate this. Don't get it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate you. What are you saying? I don't. I'm done. I quit.